Good morning, comic fans. We're the Comic Pusher, the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. Hey, Juggernaut, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It is May the 6th, and May the 6th bring us some new comic books, and May the 6th bring us some prize winners. We have our Wheel of Winners today. We're going to be doing that in just a couple minutes, and if you want to know how that happens, good morning there, Ash. Good to see you. If you want to know how you can be part of the giveaway that we do the first episode every month, all you have to do is leave a comment in one of the videos from the previous month. And each video that you leave a comment in, you get one entry for each video that you leave a comment in. So that gives you up to, last month, you had up to 5 chances to get in if you left a comment every time. And this month, you have another 4 chances, the month of May. It's May the 6th. May the 6th be with us. May the 4th, one of my good friends had a birthday. Happy birthday, Doc. And on Saturday, May the 2nd, we had Free Comic Book Day, and it was a major success. Last year's wasn't even close to this year's. It was quite remarkable. We did really, really well. We were a little bit concerned about it, whether the weather was going to be good for us. And when we first opened, oh my gosh, the air conditioning just major failed. It just was overwhelmed by the humidity outside because it was about to pour at any moment, but the humidity was thick in the air, so it was really hot in here at first. But we made it through, and we had our super prize winner, one of our locals. I was so happy she won, and it was a great day. Had a really great day. And we got the weekend before, we got all of our stuff moved, and we're settling into the new place in our personal life. And so lots of unpacking to do. Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Steve Fisher, thank you for joining us, Steve. I have talking to Dolly this afternoon about getting all your stuff together to get it up to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it. All right, guys, let's see here. Let's do our Wheel of Winners and see who is our winners. But, oh, wait, how big is the stack this week? Holy cow. We got 10.5 inches of comic books over here. Nobody can complain about 10.5 inches of comics. That's a lot of comics. And that's not even counting the variants or the other cool stuff that we have. Oh, maybe we should show you that cool stuff. We have a Green Arrow Year 1, right? In the compact comics size, which has been a very big success. You know, when it first happened, of course, I'm always skeptical of things. You know, it's like, is this going to work? Is this just be another thing that I order and regret? But these have worked out really well. They've taken some of their very greatest stories and put them into this compact format. And that's true. And this compact format, and they've been very successful. So we've been carrying them, and they're a good price point, just $9.99. And on Saturday, we had a Free Comic Book Day, and we had a sale, and they just flew out of here. Half of the ones we had just disappeared at an even better than already good price. And what's new also, Invincible Volume 15, also in a compact size. Not quite as compact as DC's, I don't think. Oh, no, they're pretty close. Images are just slightly larger. So there's that. And it's Jeff, the Land Shark. Hook it up with all the other Marvel characters like Wolverine. So that's fun. Also, we got a restock on a very popular trade paperback, Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. Several of our customers asked, can we get that back in? And there it is, guys. We also have Octavia Magazine #2 in our magazine offerings. And another magazine size offering will come in just a few minutes when we get to the indie stack. And we also have the DC, Connect, so you know what's coming out from DC in the next couple of months. And Comics, the magazine, is up to issue #3. I haven't read it yet, but it's going strong. We'll see what happens. We wish some great success, and you can get it here at the Comics Club. Also, Dark Horse has its monthly catalog telling you all the stuff that's coming out for it. Everybody has their own catalogs now since the demise of Diamond. Also, we got Batman Second Night in a beautiful hardcover. Nice. I love hardcovers. Speaking of hardcovers, are you a role player in the world of Dungeons and Dragons? We've got the Player Workbook of Epic Adventures. It's an official workbook. Offers a beginner-friendly introduction to the world of Dungeons and Dragons, an official companion to the Player's Handbook. Okay, and then there's also Dungeon Masters Workbook. This helps Dungeon Masters build worlds. Imagine exciting campaigns setting for your player. Practice improvisation and role-playing as a DM. Create compelling rewards, treasures, and NPCs. That's not player character. Great fun role-playing books hitting the stands at the Comics Club. So we have your comics, games, and toys. Well, some of them anyway. All right, let's get into that. Let's get into that prize, okay? Get up the wheel of winners. Get that up on the board. There it is. Here's our wheel of winners. All right, rearrange the screen here. All right, so everybody's in there. We're going to shuffle them up real good, and we got some volume here. Get some volume going. How about some volume? There we go. All right. Good luck. Oh, I should probably tell you that this is what you're winning. The first one is this. By Amy Chu. And it is Michael the Cricken. Is it? It is. Good job. Congratulations, Mike. You just won. View of it. You just won this Green Hornet #1 by Amy Chu. It's autographed by Amy Chu. Okay. So congratulations, Mike. Mike thinks it's the second time you've won, Mike. Well done. All right, Mike. And now a better view of what's the second prize. The second prize is New Challengers #1. A new age of heroes is born with New Challengers #1, and it is signed by Scott Snyder. And it's got a certificate of authenticity from Dynamic Forces. This is for our next winner. Let's get back over there. Okay. Well done, Mike. And close. Mike has another chance of winning too. He could possibly win this. We're going to shuffle them and go. Good luck, whoever is our winner today. Or maybe hit the bonus. The bonus, we have a third prize. Could it be? Could it be? No. Diego's got 2 in a row there. How can he miss? He can't miss. Oh my gosh, look at that. Diego wept the second one. Congratulations, Diego. I'm so happy you're in here. All right. And that is for the New Challengers. Congratulations to our winner, Diego. And it says right, Diego is the name. All right. Congratulations, guys. And if you, like I say, if you want to be part of the Wheel of Winners and want a chance to win our, I'm sorry, I got an itchy nose this morning. Does that mean I'm going to come into money? I hope so. Oh, no, is that itchy palm? I never can remember. So if you want to get in on our monthly drawing, be sure to leave a comment after the video down below. Not the chat. Not the chat. You can leave a message in the chat, but you got to leave a comment down below in order to get into the monthly drawing. Okay, let's look at the variants we got. What time is it? We ate up 8 minutes of the show. We've got Red Sonja #1, cover L. That is, I believe, a 1 in 10. That magnificent artwork there. She's killing some sort of demon creature. I don't know. It's wild looking. And Parejo, one of our favorite artists, take on Red Sonja. And that is a 1 in 7. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Ben 10's hitting the stand today. Ben 10 #1, and this is a 1 in 7 Ben 10. Or you Ben 10 fans out there. Wasn't that a cartoon or something? It was after my time. Lady Mechanica Mechanical Menagerie #1. This is a 1 in 10. Energon Universe #1 is got a 1 in 25. If you're into the Energon Universe, which covers pretty much everything Transformers and G.I. Joe, I think Void Rivals is in there. From DC Comic Books, we have Batman #9, the new ongoing series, the 4th ever series. It's a big Cartoon Network cartoon. Okay. I knew I'd heard of it before. I thought it was a cartoon, but I wasn't certain. But I think my daughter, who's now 30, used to watch that show. Daredevil number 2, 1 in 25. Nice. And last but not least, Mike Allred's take on Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 28. That's a 1 in 25 Mike Allred cover. Lots of characters on the cover there. Look at that. I'm loving it. Okay, now for the actual comic book offerings for this week. We've got a solid stack of over 10 inches of wonder. Let me get these positioned. All right. Let's start off with this big oversized issue of Savage Sword of Conan. All right. That's issue, what, number 15? 14. Issue number 14. Next issue on the back. I don't know if that's going to be the actual art, but it's saying next issue and what's going to happen. Pretty cool. I like it. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Are you a fan? Lots of fans out there for this. This is probably the only manga-like book we carry. And that's from Nickelodeon and Dark Horse. Okay, Fall of the House of Slaughter. Now, is the House of Slaughter actually falling? I don't know. But this is the number 1 of the Fall of the House of Slaughter. And we got a couple of cool Virgin covers, too. So that's from James Tynion and friends. Oh, I showed you the variant of this. This is the new Red Sonja ongoing. Some great covers this time. Lensner, gotta love his stuff always. That was one of the rare variant covers. And if you didn't like those, draw your own with the blank cover, or get an artist to do it. Or your kid, give them some crayons and tell them to go have at it. What is that one? Blade Runner. Okay. Coming up. This is She-Spawn, number 1. Spawn universe continuing to expand. Draw your own. It's usually at the end. I like that one. And this, and then here's a tease of what's coming next month. And She-Spawn number 2. Some crazy stuff going on there. Blade Runner Tokyo Nexus. This is issue number 1. Virgin cover. Speed Racer. Are you a fan? It's number 8. I like the back cover of this one. Is that the Riddler on the cover there? It looks like the Riddler, doesn't it? Or maybe the Green Hornet. We also have Muppets Noir hitting the stands, issue number 3. Walking Dead Deluxe is up to issue number 136. Getting closer. And that's what the original cover looked like. What a fortress there, eh? Sleepy Hollow, The Witches of the Western Wood, issue number 1. Godzilla, issue number 10. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Journeys, number 9. The Energon universe has a whole bunch of, well, not a whole, really, just 3. There's probably more out there. I don't know if I got all of them. This is a cool wraparound. And this one. And this one. Energon universe. If destruction be our lot, this is strange. I'm not certain what it's about, but we got Abraham Lincoln and robots. And draw your own if you didn't like that one. Abraham Lincoln and robots, why not? Lady Mechanica, the Mechanical Menagerie, number 1. We saw the Blueprint Blue version of that one, this one. That's what you saw earlier in the Bear variants. And like I say, Ben 10 is hitting the stands. If you were a Ben 10 fan from the show or otherwise, I got Cartoon Network has it apparently. Ben 10. I got a lot of pre-orders on this one. Must be hitting the right age group. Rippin' first issue. I don't know what Image comic from the early 90s this is reminding me of, but this is reminding me of something here. And it seems to be the Image comics that it's reminding me from something in there. It's got a creature with his big teeth in the front. Anybody know what we're talking about here? Which comic that might have been? It's from way back, so you probably don't have a memory of it. But Dog Tag #1. Maybe you do, Chuck. Hey, you and me might remember that one. Look at that. Dog Tag #1. Ooh, that looks painful. And then it's got this cool back cover artwork. War. It's like a storming of, is that Normandy? The Pit. Hey, well done, Ash. Doesn't that look like the Pit? Is that the Pit? It's not the Pit. But it does look like that. You're right, Pit. I have to take a closer look at that. See just how similar it is. Diablo came out with the #1, and this is Dawn of Hatred, but this is a really beautiful foil version. It's going to be behind the counter because it's like a $15 book. Yeah, it's a beautiful foil edition, $15 from Titan Comics. Estuary, A Ghost Story #2 hitting the stands. Excommunicated #1, The Unholy Bag. This is a bagged book. I guess it's got some very it says 18 plus for disturbing imagery. So I don't know what's in there, but it's disturbing, even according to them. Flash Gordon, Grounded. Pretty cool. From Mad Cave. And from Image, we have the Ghost Machine official guidebook. And by the way, these are wraparounds. And we'll wrap around here as well. And a wrap around here as well. Hank Howard, Pizza Detective, A Slice of Life, #1. And they've taken some artwork from ancient times and thrown it on the cover. And then we have this interesting. This is is this the back cover? Is it a wraparound? Oh, it is a wraparound. That's pretty wild. Okay, there's our offering from the indies. We're going to jump into DC next. And see if we can stabilize this stack so it doesn't fall over on me while I'm trying to present it. Okay, from DC Comics, Poison Ivy #44. Green Lantern Corps, issue #1, brand new series. Oh, out of order. I like that one. That one's cool too. Okay, Batman up to issue #9. I don't know if you've been reading these Batmans, but they do something in this new series that I love, and that's done in one. The story is presented and completed in one issue. And they've done a good job of that. So this foil one. Foil. And this is all the current continuity for Batman. But I'll tell you what, the stories have been great fun. They've done a great job on it. JSA, Justice Society of America, up to issue #19. The Spectre. Justice Society of America, JSA. We got Absolute Green Lantern hitting the stand today. Absolute still going strong. They really haven't even slowed down. It's quite remarkable. I think most of my local customers have been able to acquire the earliest ones. We have all the trades in for those of you who haven't, and the prices of the early ones have just gone up and up and up and continue to go up. But that's not the great thing about it. It's the stories. The stories have just been excellent. They've done a really good job. Superman's cape is a very impressive thing. Black Adam. Oh boy, that's got to be trouble for Superman. I love that logo. Really well done. I like the sharpness of it. Pointed edges. That's got to hurt. That's Black Adam at work right there. You know it is. All right, and Adventures of Superman. We got some fun covers here. Saturday Evening Post. That's what that looks like. Superman in space. Uh-oh, big trouble. Batgirl, issue number 19. What a great cover. You know, I am not a talented person when it comes to artwork, and don't claim to be. But, you know, I'm impressed with some of the art that I see on these covers. And then I've seen other artists, people want to be artists and basically just copy other people's work. That's not, I mean, you can have an artistic talent there, but your own creation, something that came right out of your mind and right out of the paper. That's the most impressive of all. The Sonic crossover with DC again. Nice foily one, regular one. These Sonic crossovers with DC have been hugely popular. Last but not least from DC is a facsimile edition of this, the Batman Year 2 Part 4 from Batman number 578. And they did the whole story arc in facsimile editions. Draw your own there. But those were probably one of the more popular facsimile editions we've gotten in recently. They did the entire Crisis on Infinite Earths. They're doing the entire Secret Wars. Amazing Spider-Man and a couple other issues this week are the first to introduce this new cover gimmick, for lack of a better word. No, it's I think it's the last one in here. Yeah, it's the last one. It's one of the very first ones done for this. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 28. There's a Civil War homage. Now, this one. This is a Magic the Gathering card artwork. They did Spider-Man in Magic the Gathering, and now they're doing these Magic the Gathering covers, and there's a whole bunch of them. Some of them feature Deadpool, some Venom, some Spider-Man, but they're sprinkled throughout the next few weeks. So if you're into those, don't forget to pick them up. This has been less confusing, even though it says Civil War, because at least you see Amazing Spider-Man. Fantastic Four number 10. Being grim in space. I'm liking it. And this is actually Fantastic Four number 10. Gotta tell you, Marvel, while the artwork is wonderful, the treatment is just confusing to customers, and I don't like it, and please don't do that again. Please stop confusing everyone about what the comic book actually is. If I have to turn it upside down and inside out and fold it twice to figure out what the comic book is, what's been happening is people just putting it back in the stand thinking that this isn't one I ordered. And then they're coming back to me later saying, hey, I missed this issue. Well, didn't actually miss it because they made it confusing and made you think that you did. Issue number 4 of Godzilla Infinity Roar. See this cover? Where does it say Godzilla Infinity Roar? How do you know it is? Well, it tells you on the back if you flip it over. Another one that customers have handed back saying, I don't get that issue. I don't get Thanos. I get Godzilla. Yeah, it's Godzilla. So, not one of my favorite treatments of comic books. While the artwork can be cool, confusing people when they're trying to buy the comic is not good. So, I know they'd say, "Oh, he's just Billy can go." Jubilee Deadly Reunion #1. What beautiful artwork there, eh? And what fun artwork there. I'm loving it. Good stuff. Mark Spector Moon Knight. And again, while I really think these Magic the Gathering covers are cool, you've got to be careful, because are you going to notice that it's actually Moon Knight #4 here that you're looking at? This is Moon Knight #4, as it says on the back. On the cover, you have no way of knowing this. It is a cool Magic the Gathering card, if you're into Magic the Gathering. But this is actually Moon Knight #4. And we're going to see that a lot coming up. So don't let it confuse you. Don't think it's a comic you don't get. It's actually the one that you're looking for. Makes it confusing when it's a back issue. And yeah, you know what we've started to do, Chuck? We're actually putting the comic in this way so that the customer knows what issue they're looking at. And then we're always happy to open up comics so people can see. But either that or we write it across the top here. But yeah, we can just stick it in the comic like this. So the only thing is, then you don't see the cover. There's no good way around it, really. And I agree. They should. It is confusing. So, Storm, Earth's Mightiest Mutant, according to this, issue #4. Star Wars Rogue One, Cassian Andor gets his own comic book. How cool is that? Transparent backboards. You know what? That's not a bad idea, and it has actually been thought of. It's difficult, because to make that work, you need to have either a plastic backing board, or you need to have thick plastic on the back of the bag so it acts as a backing board. But either way, it's expensive and challenging. Astonishing Spider-Man, Miles Morales. The Art of Thwip. Thwip. From his spiderweb, shooting his spiderweb out. The Art of Thwip. Captain Marvel, Dark Past. #2 we're up to already? Wow. Captain Marvel, Dark Past. Love that. Good stuff. That one's cool. Cyclops, issue #4. Daredevil, the new run, issue #2. There's lots of covers to choose from. From the Rivals game. And then Spidey facing off. And there it is. It's Daredevil #2. It's not Ultimate. Okay. Alien #2. King Killer. Alien #2. Great cover art. Loving that cover art. It's all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider issue #10. Expensive and challenging. Well, you know, I'll counter the expensive part by saying that comic book collecting and comic book hobby, that's one of the few hobbies you can be into that you can actually make money, or at least pay for your hobby by selling some of your comics every once in a while that go up in value, if you can bring yourself to part with them, which is one of the most difficult things I had when I first started this business. Was, oh my gosh, I got to let go of these comic books. That's the only way for it to work, though. Wade Wilson, Deadpool #4. We've got Civil War Unmasked, issue #1. So I guess we're going to take another tour down the Civil War lane. And there's that Spider-Man. Because I think that's rare, super rare when it's color red. I think so. It's ultimate rare. Oh, a cool shiny foil one. I like that. And this. And then last but not least, we have X-Men number 29. Here lies the X-Men. Oh my gosh, are they all dead? That's terrible. And then this magic card with Spider-Gwen on. So there you have it, comic book fans. May the 6th has brought us some really great comic books and some really other cool stuff. And we had prize winners today, and that's so fantastic. Make sure to leave your comment down below so that you get into the prize drawing. And give us a thumbs up. Mr. Happy would like to say our secret word for the week is 6th. May the 6th be with you. Revenge of the 6th. Mr. Happy's crazy new look. I don't know. I'm not quite certain I'm into it, Mr. Happy. This new cosmetic look you've developed. This new personality. You seem super happy. So that's the secret word. It's good until the next secret word comes along and you can get your thanks, Mr. Happy. All right, we'll see you next time. You can get 15% off any single item in the store. Limit 1 per person per day. Some restrictions apply. If you are a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get 20% off a single item. Some restrictions apply. But thank you so much. We hope everybody has had a great week. We hope we have a great week coming. Be sure to stop in and get your new books. Don't forget to mark your calendar for next October, actually. The last Saturday, we have Halloween Comic Fest coming up. It's not too early to start planning for that event. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.